All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're finally getting some more stream in. I'm very excited. This should be fun. You'll have to let me know how the game audio is, just because I'm doing a slightly different method now for capturing audio.
Isaac, it's me.
Capture card.
Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls? It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry.
Interesting having Isaac just speak immediately.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting
kind of
team set up for life.
weird, interesting.
Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You track your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellyan responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kellyan.
I feel weird. I haven't talked much, but I don't want to talk during the opening cutscene.
Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
What the hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automated docking. Good as go.
I'm losing control.
I forgot that the game just like really throws you in.
We're off course!
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it.
Jump flash shield. Everyone bring yourself.
Facial capture seems to be pretty good, though.
Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston, you alright?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellyan. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Alrighty. Interesting. So far, I mean, immediately the game just sort of throws you in, which is kind of what happened in the original as well. But, I mean, Isaac already has more dialogue than he did in the entirety of the first game. Or the original game, I should
You
say.
got something?
How's the ankle?
It's like hell. But I've had worse. You go on. I'll get it strapped up.
It's kind of intriguing. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it yet, because it just like throws you in with these characters, and they're kind of immediately, how do I say, like, they have more camaraderie and chemistry straight off the back, which is kind of interesting, right? Like, it changes the context of the game already. Interact with around here. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot about the press the right stick to get the area marker thing. What is this? All right. I'm trying to listen to what they're saying before I read this out loud. All right. Background request. Per your request, here's what we could find on these specialists they've sent for the repair mission. Isaac Clarke. Isaac was born to Poole and Octavia Clarke. Is this supposed to be Paul or Poole? Poole and Octavia Clarke on Earth, in the eastern seaboard region of the American Republic. Poole Clarke was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. His records show extended time off-world, away from his family. When Isaac was born, Poole was given a temporary reassignment to an Earth-based GUMC ship production, or I guess GUMMC, ship production facility. During the 4-year tour, Poole and Octavia raised Isaac together. When the tour was over, Poole shipped off for an extended off-world tour. It's kind of interesting. Poole's influence on his son must have rubbed off. Records indicate Isaac pursued studies in mechanical and electrical engineering and achieved high honors. According to medical and psychiatric reports, Poole Clarke's absence had a profound effect on Octavia. She suffered from depression and personal anguish until doctors encouraged her to find fulfillment by working with charitable organizations. It is believed this is how she ended up coming into contact with the Church of Unitology. Ah, they're setting up Unitology already. That's something that will definitely come up here as the game develops. At first, her association with the church appeared to alleviate her mental condition. The cancellation of her therapy sessions corresponds with the local parish announcements of her initiation ceremony. There are indications that she sold off much of the family estate to finance full membership in the church and the soul cleanse that they require to enter the higher ranks. Isaac appears to have been selected to a prominent engineering school, but we surmise that he was unable to afford the tuition, as records show that he instead attended a lesser-known school with the help of scholarships and financial assistance. After graduating with high honors, Isaac enlisted in the Merchant Marine. He quickly gained a reputation for his resourceful engineering solutions, and after 2 years was promoted to a higher profile position closer to the major shipping lanes. Isaac's career stagnates at this point. This would coincide with psychiatric reports that his mother's mental health was deteriorating, and bank records show payments to a psychiatric facility for treatment. This seems to be where Isaac met a medical officer and neuropsychiatrist called Nicole Brennan, and her name appears on Octavia's physician roster. The two of them ended up cohabitating until Brennan accepted a promotion and left to serve on the USG Ishimura. Poole's return from his extended tour coincided with Octavia's release from the hospital. Whatever his assignment was, Poole's service records remained mysteriously classified by executive order. That's interesting. And unless confided in Isaac, he took his secrets to the grave. The next records we have are death notices for both Poole and Octavia. Their bodies were willed to the custody of the Church of Unitology, along with the Clarke's entire estate, apparently on Octavia's wishes. Isaac's repeated petitions to have his parents' bodies returned seem to have been ignored. Since the church refuses any inquiries related to its members, their cause of death is unknown. Overall, Isaac's more than qualified to handle a job like the Ishimura. I'd talk politics over religion, though. Kendra Daniels. Couldn't find anything on her in the time you gave me, but Darlton swears by her. Apparently, she's on the mission with his recommendation. If he thinks she has what it takes, who am I to argue? Okay, interesting. Yeah, it seems like this is a little bit more intense than a regular background check. Alright, let's go. I'm just gonna open my audio a little bit. so that I can hear a little bit better what the game is doing. There we go. That's much nicer. So yeah, so far it seems like they're really trying to push this like more character-driven narrative, like straight off the bat, and it's kind of crazy. Like the game has had no time to set anything up yet. We just start and are thrown into it, which, you know, on its own is kind of interesting.
At least we didn't take out the sign.
It holds the record for the highest number of planet cracks, with 34 to date, and highest dead
May as well get signed in.
Anyway, hello everyone. I'm so glad to be playing this. I worked pretty hard to get this setup running, so I'm very much looking forward to this game. I'm actually streaming it from my Xbox rather than my PC, so there might be some hiccups. Just let me know if anything comes up.
Come sync your rig.
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura. Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
I mean, things are in a pretty rough state of disrepair. How do I... Okay, I actually have to press a button to open doors. So the Ishimura from the outside doesn't actually look that damaged. I mean, we got pulled in, right? And we ended up crashing into their docking bay, but just from the outset, it doesn't really look like anything is like falling apart right now. So I'm wondering how much they know?
The Ishimura was the first planet cracker class that...
Can't go that way, so I guess we just walk forward. Already loot everything that we can find in these areas. Man, the environment design here is amazing.
Where's the security detail? Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster, no power to the elevator.
Interesting.
For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Disclaimer, this article is sponsored by CEC's print and publishing division and may not represent the views of Amazing Universe magazine. Imagine a world where basic resources like fuel, ore, metals, and ice are hard to come by. Imagine if humanity's needs were entirely dependent on the nearly extinct resources of the Earth and the dwindling supplies of the colonies. Older readers don't need to imagine such a world. You lived it less than a century ago. Looking to the stars for additional resources was nothing new. But at the time, the only shock point-capable ships were smaller vessels that could barely keep up with demand. Enter the Ishimura. Named after the celebrated astrophysicist and inventor of the shock point drive, Hideki Ishimura, the USG Ishimura was the first of the massive planet cracker ships. Built in 2446, she enjoyed a long and storied career. The Ishimura was the first vessel of her size to utilize the shock point drive for large-scale commercial deep space expeditions. At her inception, the Ishimura was hailed as the savior of the colonies. She was created to mine and process asteroids, and even small moons with remarkable efficiency. She was also the first ship capable of the pioneering scan and catch technique for harvesting mineral-rich asteroids. Utilizing huge gravity tethers, the Ishimura could lock onto asteroids and pull them from inside the ship's massive collection bays for quick and efficient smelting. At 62 years old, the Ishimura is still in remarkable shape. So it's 2508? Is that right? Did I do that math right? 2446, 62, so yeah, 2508. Many of her interior spaces have been retrofitted to take advantage of current technological advances. Despite so many long years of service, she remains the pride of the CEC fleet and is still the company's largest planet cracker. Whether a vital deep space mining project requires skill, experience, and dedication, the Ishimura is ready to answer the call. It is ships like the Ishimura and the dedication of the men and women who crew her that built the Concordance Extraction Corporation into the trusted, dependable resource provider it is today. Interesting. Where is the security console, my friend? I am not sure. There we go. Nope. Oh. Alrighty. It's kind of interesting.
There's something on the floor here. Is that?
I need that damage report.
Oh, it's a red substance. Alright.
Oh god, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
I remember
Shit.
this.
It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
You could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Okay, got us some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be...
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No, the quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Everyone is so friendly. They're so friendly to each other. Like, it's like they've unionized.
Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something in here with us.
Get the doors open!
How do I run? Oh. Ah! Oh no! Let us run! Alright, I mean, it just throws you in here like it did in the original. What? Ah. I wasn't expecting to have to push the stick down to sprint. Oh god, that audio. Cut off their limbs. Ooh, the plasma cutter. Apollo says, Toaster, during the loud spooky sections it's very hard to hear you. I understand that. I cannot turn up my audio anymore, so we'll have to turn down the game significantly. Alright. Oh. Gotcha. Okay, so the controls are as I remember them for guns. For various things. That is good. Ah! Alright, and just do some good old arm damage. Alright, so a leg and an arm is enough to kill a necromorph. Good to know. I'm gonna, there we go. That trick is still a thing. Can I get anything like this corpse? Alrighty. Just for safety. Alrighty, I really remember this opening section. It's so far point for point. You can't trick me, game. You can't scare me like that. Alright. Alright, okay, so I have my inventory there. That's how that works. Keith asks when I'm gonna do Jedi Fallen Order, but modded. Probably not modded.
Oh my god, Isaac. You made it.
They're everywhere. Chen, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
the ones I saw? Some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs, so how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Man, they're really going for like making Isaac more relatable. It's just kind of strange. So without getting too deep into it, the first Dead Space has Isaac very, very standoffish to people, and he just doesn't really talk. He's like completely silent throughout the whole game. And the rest of the crew, like from the moment go, just hates each other. So it's interesting to watch this now, because now they're all like, oh, like let's see if we can make this work. Like let's do a good job together, and like I hope you succeed. I hope your girlfriend's all right. But like in the first game, like they were at each other's throats the whole time. And I don't think it's bad. I don't think these are bad changes. It's clear this is the direction they want to go, and it's interesting. It creates a more character-driven narrative. But in the original, I think the original Dead Space is more of a game about how workplace bureaucracy in politics like suck, and this game appears to not be quite like that. Alright. Oh, I did not even notice you. There we go. Nice. Circuit breaker, navigate, turn on. Oh, I see. I like how Isaac just like comes to this and is like, I got it. We're good. Manual save points. Love that. Love to see it. We're back in 2008. Was that when Dead Space 1 came out? I think so.
Don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. It doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only thing is his arms, his legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Oh. Nice. Alright, so he continues to scream when you stomp on people repeatedly. That's interesting. I should have shot that canister. I did not even notice it. Okay, so there are 2 canisters. I guess I still have some ammo, though. And I took 1 hit of damage. That's not too bad. Man, I am as impressed as I was the first time, just realizing how hard this game just tosses you right into the swing of things. You get no time. Alright. Got some more credits. Can't wait to buy some stuff from the company vending machines. Did that kill it? Sure did. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, before I go in there, let's continue exploring. Oh my god, I saw that face and that gave me the biggest jump scare yet. Oh, I did not interpret that as a normal person. I interpreted that as a terrifying giant. What is down here? Can I hop down? No, probably not. Yeah. What is this? This is some sort of, yeah, like we work together poster or whatever. Some stuff over here. Oh, this is all the stuff I already got. Okay. So I guess we just have the elevator. Unless there's some kind of switch I can flick. Let's look in there. I want to get those goodies if I can, but I can't quite tell. That's a maintenance bench. Aha! It is up on the second level. Yep, gotta use the elevator. Can I quick turn? I cannot. Interesting. Yeah. So that's one thing the series does not have from Resident Evil. Alrighty, plasma energy. Alright, so we have quite a bit of ammo, but it takes about 6 shots. It takes about a clip. Come at me. Very efficient. Alright. What we're gonna want to do is check out over here. And then switch the power. Oh well. Fancy ray tracing. Beautiful flashlight. Oh god, it's right behind me. I should just lure them, yeah. Alright, no harm, no foul. Yeah, so Good Cat says, does Isaac's suit give him super strength or are the necromorphs just super squishy? I mean, they're normal person tissue that's been stretched out. So I don't think the necromorphs are actually that much stronger than your average person. Okay. Ouch. You stuck? Oh god. Okay. Alright.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
I'm halfway done. Found a data board. Just gotta move the tram.
Okay, Daniels, watch that door.
This game moves so fast. Alright, let's read this. To M. Smith from J. Wright. Subject, poker night. Keeping this off Riglink in case Benson's listening in. You in for poker night tonight, or are you going to let Caitlin keep walking around with your credits? JFW. To J. Wright from J. Smith. I'm in, but can you not invite Pavey this time? I know he's still blaming himself for Sarasi's incident and everything, but no one wants to hear about anyone's fucking nightmares. Especially the one where he saw Sarasi up and walking around with half his head missing. And don't give me shit about it, I'm serious, it's messing with me. Last night I had one of those dreams where you wake up, you know, but my dad was sitting next to me in my bed, talking to me. Felt so real I kept seeing him out of the corner of my eye all day. And trust me, that's one son of a bitch who needs to stay dead. Alright, so people are going a little wacky. Oh yeah, power nodes, upgrade nodes. So this is what we do to upgrade our weaponry. Alright, what do I want to do? Oh yeah, it's linear and I don't really get... yeah, okay, so I have to go like linearly through the map. Duration, I guess I have to start at HP. So, that'll be good for now. Get us started. To join is to survive. Gotcha, that's a little bit fucked up. Alrighty. Let's just keep going. I got the data board. Got another healing item, it seems, I think. Nope. Bye. Save button. So yeah, so far this has been more chill than I expected. This has been an enjoyable little experience so far. More ammo is always good. Yep. So one of them disappeared. Don't think I didn't notice that game. Yep. You tried to get me, but I was smart. Okay, let's see, semiconductor. Map scan to check important locations and objectives. Alrighty.
Data board reinstalled. Error. Damaged tram on track. Contact maintenance immediately.
Additional repairs required. Great. Alright, let's check where we need to go. I guess back that way, yeah. Oh, back on the tram tunnel. Gotcha. Just want to look around. Huh. Oh, this is the kinesis module. Okay, so we'll get that pretty quickly. Famous jump scare. Interesting. Oh, I need a higher security clearance. Alright, so the ship is kind of settling, and by that I mean it seems like it's about to fall apart. That's not good. It's not good for any of us. Alright, stasis module. Sorry, not kinesis module. Stasis. Alright, let's see what we can do. Thanks for the follow, Rafa Sampaio. I only just now got a chance to look at my notifications. Alright, shoot, what did it say for stasis?
Reading a door malfunction between you and the maintenance bay. Can you fix it?
No, but I found a stasis module. I'm faster than... I got it.
Okay, so it doesn't actually just slow it like it used to. It held it for me so I could walk through. Intriguing. Recharge the stasis module at recharge stations or by using stasis packs in the inventory. Okay. Seems like a pretty easily understood item. Ooh, everything got all glitchy. Is Isaac gonna hallucinate? Is that what we're witnessing? No, I guess he's not going that crazy. Definitely hearing voices, though. Wait, what was inside that box? It didn't actually seem like there was... just wasn't letting me pick it up. More plasma cutter. Wonderful. I genuinely can't read this. It's something I found a... I don't know what that says. I found a man inside the vents. Sounds like a weird thing to write in your blood, your own blood. They told me to bring the others. Stomping on corpses is a famous space person funeral rite, so don't get mad at me. I'm not desecrating the corpses. I'm just I'm honoring their culture. Anything else down this direction that I can potentially... Nope. Man, I do really like Isaac's suit. Can I not go this way? Is it this way? Tram repair room. Got it. That means there's going to be a combat encounter, and it's probably going to be right here. There are going to be xenomorphs that come out of here. Xenomorphs? Necromorphs, whatever they're called. Alright, money and nodes.
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling?
Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader?
No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know?
I know.
Kind of just a silly way of phrasing that. Alrighty. this way. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss a little area to walk in over there. Oh no, another Mandalorian. Unfortunate. I like his helmet. I don't like it as much as I like Isaac's, though. The bronze color of Isaac's is really cool. Claw disengaged. Unit 4000155AA4. I wonder if that... I always wonder, for a lot of these like little mechanical pieces that you see in games, little doodads that have like code names and stuff. I know a lot of developers use like weird references in the numbers to like generate those. So it'll be like someone's birthday, or like, I don't know, the date someone's like met their spouse or something. So I'm always curious when I see big numbers like that. It's like, is this a date or something? Is this their WoW player ID? Drop or sell items to make space in the inventory. Yeah, I understand. Can I do that right now? Alright, I can't sell yet. I do have plenty of ammo as is. Plenty of health. Big ol' semiconductor. Credits. Can't interact with that. Can't interact with that. Oh, here we go.
Systems online. Loading system reinitialized.
Has there been a shop anywhere yet? I don't think there has been.
Warning. Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
Manual replacement required for the claw. Oh. Love me some credits. Let's go through some ammo, shall we? I guess the other side also has a claw that I can engage. Was I right? I was right. Oh! Get out of here.
Moving that tram car.
The autoloader's busted, but stasis should do the trick.
Okay.
Oh no! Let me get through. Ah! I was sure I would be able to knock them away, but didn't really work that way. Alrighty. I did not hear really what Isaac just said. He said something or other. I see.
Right loader claw engaged.
There we go.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Opened up some more space in my inventory. Yep. Alright, so I have plenty of ammo though. It's a pretty decent amount. I have 3 healing items as well. Get out of here. Get away from me. Nice. Not That Comment says howdy. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hexo asks, what difficulty is this, normal or hard? This is hard mode. In general, when I play games, I will play them on hard mode. Even if it's straight off the bat.
Tram replacement complete.
got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
I'm heading back to tram control. Should be able to call you a ride to the bridge.
Good. Just hurry. I keep hearing noises right under our feet.
Alright, I can't go that way, so I guess this is the only way I can go. Rafa says, Dead Space is also not a challenging game in normal. Yeah. Dear God. Where is it coming from? Alright, it's just there to spook me. Consider me spooked, game. But yeah, especially with survival horror games, I tend to play them on hard mode, like when I'm doing single player. I should refill my stasis, actually. It was dumb of me not to do that after I fought that last one. But yeah, I'll generally play games like this in hard mode, just because it makes it so that I actually have to use my resources efficiently, and I have to learn the mechanics and stuff. I can't just like shoot everything and pray. In general, that's my rule for games, is I'll play them on their hardest difficulties, because I like having to actually interface with the mechanics rather than just being able to do whatever I want. Kind of depends on the game, though, of course. Alrighty, let's continue. Fearlessly onward, companions. Alright, those are sounds. Ah, I forgot about that. Ah! What is with that? Oh no, I got murdered. Alright, we got our first death. We got our first death. Ugh. It was to puke. It was to puke projectiles. Alright. Here we go. Onward for real this time. I will probably have to stasis that thing so that it doesn't absolutely wreck me, but that's fine. Alrighty. Alrighty. Much better. Whew. Is there a shop around here anywhere? Is this something can I sell stuff here? Nope. Is there like a repair pod or anything? I remember that about Isaac and his equipment, was that there was like a vending machine system or something. It's been a while. It's been a while. I don't remember exactly how upgrades work, but I'm getting antsy to sell stuff.
It's clear.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Here we go.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
Seems reasonable. Alright. Let's view the mission menu. Okay, so it logs my missions. Hammond wants me and Johnston to fix the Kellion, while he and Daniels report to the bridge. Hopefully, I can get the Kellion spaceworthy and get us out of here. Sounds about right. Okay, and this is my... whoa, there's a lot more notes in here. Dismemberment.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers.
Ah, so I can even replay old audio. Intriguing. Does this mean that there were things that I missed? Dang.
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
Help has arrived, my friend. In the form of an engineer with a projectile buzzsaw. Don't need to go down there. Don't really have to go this way. Alright. Did I explore this room fully last time? Yes, I did. This is where I got the cutter, but I did not open these. 1,200 credits. That would have sucked to lose. Man, the lighting in this remake is just so good. I'm really impressed so far with, I mean, not to be reductive, but this game just, it is the same overall level of quality increase as, like, what they did with Resident Evil 2 Remake, where just immediately playing it, you're like, oh yeah, this is how this should feel. It's pretty great. I don't want to go on your wild goose chase nonsense, buddy. I got resources to collect and things to modify. Oh, that's not an upgrade bench. I thought it was. Alright, I guess I'm continuing with this. Ah! Ah, DJM is here. Hey, DJM, welcome. DJM says, great lighting and great material rendering. Metal looks metallic, blood looks wet. Yes, indeed. It's really easy to mess that up, too. Especially in horror games. Is he just chewing on Chen in there? Or is there another one in here? There is. The things I do for credits. Unbelievable.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Daniels is trying to get into the command computer.
Alrighty. Interesting. Alright. That's not the vending machine I'm looking for, apparently. Can I go back to the ship? I'll go back to the Kellion. See? That is the name of their ship, right? Alrighty. Let's see what we can do. Immigration. Looks like a very small office. Clearly don't have a lot of throughput here. You got it, boss. But first I'm gonna check over here for stuff I can pick up. Nothing. Oh my god, he actually takes off his helmet.
have you got on you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with... They're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac...
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
Singularity core.
Singularity core. Evacuate the reach minimum safety.
Go!
Oh no. It actually let me control a little bit there. So I was like, I was a little bit surprised. Ouch. I was a little bit surprised when I couldn't fight it, when it was a fake out. Ah. Go.
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnson's gone. Killian too. The Singularity core overloaded.
No!
Killian was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that?
Probably, you know, the monsters. Wait, they took Chen with them? I thought Chen was like in the room right behind me. Alright, is there any goodies for me to pick up? Because I do not think I actively... There we go. Destroyed everything. Alright, that's interesting. So far this is playing out a lot more cinematically than the original. And I think that was my last healing item. Oh, it wasn't. Okay, we're still good on that front. We'll do our best here to, I guess, double back through maintenance. Oh, I can go through there. Oh. Oh, everything's starting back up again. How fancy. Oh, Hexo says watch Dead Space Downfall to find out what happened to Captain Matthias. I did watch that, and I thought it was very bad. Way back in the day, I remember being very excited for that to come out, and then I watched it and was like, maybe not. I rented it on Netflix back when Netflix didn't have any streaming. It was just DVDs. Watched so many movies that way. Upgrading to the 3 discs at a time version so that I could watch like a whole season of anime in one go. If it was bigger than 3 discs, you had to like wait weeks at a time, send stuff back in the mail, get it the next day. It's crazy. Just want to make sure there's nothing in here I'm missing. I don't think so. Does not look like it. All right. Kaw says, God, I remember trying to get the Trigun DVDs off of early Netflix and was waitlisted for over a year because people weren't returning them. Yeah, that was the experience, and you just waited. You're like, okay. Or worst case scenario, you got fed up with it and you just like rented the next DVD down the line. And we're like, all right, I guess I'm just not gonna see episodes 3 through 8 until later. And then you would double back and watch it after you were done with the series when they became available. And Keith says, back then it was unprecedentedly convenient. And yeah, it was. It was really, really great. Store is a one-stop shop to purchase, sell, and store items for later use. Alrighty. So we will do a... wait. What does this do? Do I start with a different costume available? I remember that. I always remembered getting an upgrade was so cool because it just looked so neat. Oh, this is the first game's costume. That's great. The legacy rig. Okay. Interesting. I'll take that off. I like his new outfit. Can I skip it? I cannot. This suit's a little fleshier, a little bit less protected, but definitely looks more like something an engineer would wear. Right. Shop. I need 10,000 credits. I have 10,000 credits. Increases your inventory capacity to 18 slots and provides 5% armor. Perfect. I'll do that, and then I'll sell some stuff and possibly buy some healing items. Or power nodes. Alright, what did this add? It added what looks like maybe shoulder plates? Slightly different tooling on the helmet, maybe? Alrighty. Inventory, we will sell. Perfect. I will remember that this is here. And sell that. And one of the things I like to do is I always like to deposit some stuff every single time I stop here so that I know I will always have some stuff that I can rely on if I need it. And even if it's just one item at a time, storing things when I have a surplus, I end up basically being able to survive anything by the time the end game rolls around. So here we go. Air duration. I do want the stasis duration increased. I don't really care about HP at the moment. So let's check out the plasma cutter and see what we can do. Upgrading the plasma cutter is always great. Reload time is already pretty fast for it. Higher capacity could be nice because it means I have more inventory slots. Which means I can carry more things, which means I can do more stuff. So we'll do this. And just get high clip capacity to begin with. And I guess worst case scenario, I can always reset and just reallocate. So oh, that is a cargo lift. I'm gonna save before we go forward. As far as like putting everything in storage though, I'm not trying to put everything in there, chat. I kept one. If you look, I have a healing item and I have two ammo and plenty of plenty of stuff inside my plasma cutter for now. So I want to be able to save up to get the power nodes, because it's really important to be able to upgrade your stuff, especially your suit. Makes a huge difference. I just want to crush these bodies in case they implemented some sort of mechanic where they can turn into necromorphs after I walk past them. Is that even in English? Let's see. System reboot, primary system online, secondary system online, checking water filtration damaged, advised shutdown, system check, restart. Interesting. It's cool that we live in an era where fidelity like that is possible. Security clearance 1. Dragonfly, making the virtual real. Alright. Chill. Alrighty. And I'll use my healing item. And there we go. That's all I got. We'll pick up more though, I'm not too worried. I got to the medical deck. Oh, perfect. Perfect place to find medical stuff. Kinesis module. Oh yeah, I forgot. I get telekinesis. And we're in chapter 2. So that begs the question. Alright, these were chapter based, and I was missing one audio line. Interesting. I'm just looking around, just trying to see what there is to interact with here. There we go. Oop. Can't use that, I guess. Interesting. Get your dumb body out of there. Non-semiconductor. That's great. We love that. Don't let them out.
Don't let them out. God, I'm fine. They all came back.
Alright. Oh, pulse rifle. Perfect. Forgot about this thing. If I remember, I never used this weapon in the original game because it just did not seem good in a game where having straight lines is very powerful. Alright. Wow, I just jibbed her like a Doom character. Alright. Don't play in the bodies, Isaac. Don't play in the red substance. It's not good. It's not good manners. Alrighty. Save complete. Alright, we're just over an hour in and we're already on chapter 2. Not bad. Can't interact. Yep, can't destroy those. Medical deck. Lockdown overridden. I mean, it's literally the one thing she begged me not to do, but...
Station lockdown.
Oh, gotcha. It's the tram. Oh, so I can take the tram around and stuff. Like before. Gotcha. So my question is, where the heck is that one note that I lost? That I didn't get last time? How does this work? Hangar cargo tram. Control. Oh.
Flight deck tram controls.
This is, does this take me back to where Hammond and Kendra were? That I, like, couldn't actually reach? The other side of the glass? Because if so, this might be where that note is. It does not? To medical. Okay. Oh, it just brings me back to the store. Gotcha. And we will sell that semiconductor. Good for us. What is the number here? 68 and 50? I'm not sure I fully understand. Is that just how much ammo? Well, it's not how much ammo is in my plasma cutter because I only have 12 shots in it. I want to run back and try to find that note, but I feel like it's not really possible for me to do that now. Oh, I bet it was in the Kellyan. I bet it was if I walked there prior to it exploding, maybe? Hexo says maybe that number is how much it sells for. I don't think so, because the number that it sold for appeared above the item. Quick loading times, though, really taking advantage of these fancy NVMe drives. So the other reason why I store a lot of stuff really early in the game is because typically it's better to be low ammo early on, where the game is more forgiving, than it is further away, or further into the game. Ooh, can I? Yes, okay, I can throw that. Good medical conditions. Another store. Okay.
Isaac, have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah. But the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad. Nicole could be through there if...
Isaac, the one who attacked us. I swear to God it was Chen. But I saw him die. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
Alright, gotta find the captain's rig.
Level 2 security clearance required.
So I guess some of that stuff will be more useful too when I get higher security clearance, so there's a reason to go back to areas. So I'm not going to stress that note too bad. Maybe it's in one of the locked rooms. Actually, that's what I bet it is. I bet it's in that locked room, that security clearance 1 area in the hallway that I couldn't get into before. Yep. I've puzzled it out. That must be where the item is. Alright. Which way does it want me to go? That means I'm not going to go that way. More stasis. Oh, I remember this room. Give me that thingy. Oh, that's a kinesis thingy. Gotcha.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Fight me. Really. Alright, pulse rounds. Alright, so I've taken quite a bit of damage. That's a little rough on me, but we'll do fine. That's fine. Oh. He's been fried. She's been fried, maybe? Want to be a little bit more equal opportunity here. Credits. It's always credits. It's never health items or ammo. It's credits. I hear the sound, and I hate the sound. Don't see nothing. All right. Oh, yes. Hello. Thank you. Alright, just gotta do some threat management here. Go. Shoot off a limb. Come on. My aim is not great, but you know, it works. I probably didn't need to waste that much ammo in that encounter, but I still got a decent amount of plasma cutter ammo. Oh, you know what? The number in the bottom right is how much I have plus plus the amount that is available in my inventory. How do I assign this? There we go. We'll put it there. Alright, I have that in case I need it in a minute. Proximity mines. I do remember those being better than using just the raw shot most of the time.
Personal log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvement. If this continues, there might be hope for the others on Aegis 7. However, Dr. Mercer continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my patient over unitology bullshit. Not again.
Tracking rig signal.
Interesting.
Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig location inconclusive. Manual rig tracking is available.
I didn't realize Nicole was anti-unitology. In my head, she was originally one of the characters that was like into it, but I guess I'm wrong. All right, let's read that. All right. Patient log. Dr. N. Brennan, Nicole Brennan, counseling session 3 for a anonymized patient. Okay, dictation on. I'll keep your name out of the transcript. Thanks. It's just so hard to remember what's real. Your church mentor talked to you again. He knows me and my girlfriend want to leave. I can feel it. Our last seminar was all about heretics. How every unitologist who leaves is an enemy of humanity. Unitology is big enough to take care of itself. This is about what's right for you. Just be careful. The church pulls out these tricks when they feel threatened. They have neuropsychiatrists too. Even if you get out, they'll try to... Dr. Brennan. Sorry, Did something happen? I had a patient who... I tried, and her son tried so hard, but I will fight for you, with everything I've got, but never underestimate how strong the church's pull can be. Yeah, interesting. So that's a little bit of humanity that's been injected into her and Isaac. Okay, I can't switch what my map navigator brings me to, can I? This is my main objective. Oh, okay. I can't reach the emergency room until I destroy the barricade. Nicole was working on the Ishimura's emergency room. If I'd retrace her steps, maybe I can find out what happened to her. Gotcha. Intriguing. Okay. Now we have to find that hydrazine then. Alright, some more pulse rounds. That's good for us. Alright, so we're on the up and up again a little bit.
Surgical log. Dr. Charis Mercer. Copy to my secure terminal. I convinced Jurgens to show me the video feed from the colony. It's remarkable. To finally see what I've sought all my life. The miners, this transformation. They defy death itself. Kine is erring on the side of caution. His faith has been shaken by these necromorphs, as he calls them. How strange. When my own faith has been so richly rewarded. With or without Kine, I must study one of these creatures. Or the next best thing.
Seems like a bad idea. Yeah, it seems like a bad idea, as far as I can tell. Just gonna hazard a guess there. Probably not great. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have a bench now. We can upgrade some weapons, make some new stuff. Heck yeah. Pulse rifle. I have 0 nodes. Great. Good for me. Alright. Biological prosthetics. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Let's save real quick. Alright, I'm enjoying this so far. This is pretty interesting as a remake. It's especially interesting to me because I as much as I remember about the original game, I just really also don't remember a lot. Like, I don't remember anything about the story. I don't remember anything about how the game progresses. I mean, I know unitology is bad, but like, other than that, I remember a lot of the set pieces. Brutal. I hated these little things. They were so annoying. No, are those clones or people in medical, in like Bacta? To borrow a Star Wars thing. Like, it's interesting, can't tell. Oh, my friend Arnie says, how eventful are your horizons so far? It's very event horizon. I'm enjoying this remake quite a bit. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here, you little pile of garbage. Ah. You love to see it. That's a pretty quick reload. That's not too bad. Is there anything in there that I'm gonna want? Looks like maybe there might be something. Can't really tell. Alright, let's look at the environmental storytelling and see. Oh wow, these are just straight up fetuses. They're babies. So I don't know. Maybe they are clones. Or they just take them out of their parents in utero? That's weird. What is this trying to say about these people? There's stuff upstairs. From Z Caswell to to Z Caswell from D Leal. Clerical error. Zoe, specimen 426 is ready for harvest. I was about to notify Alvarez to prep for medical leave, but when I checked the database, I saw Ensign Sable has been moved ahead of her. Is that right? Alvarez has been on the waiting list for 3 months now. I thought arm transplants took priority over cornea. Oh yeah, I guess it is organ harvesting, huh? Here's your clerical error. One of them bought CEC stock at the last purchase. One didn't. Guess which one was suddenly bumped to the vital personnel? It's not worth the headache to push back on it, trust me. And before you think about filing an ethics complaint, just remember the wise words of Hippocrates. Shit rolls downhill. Zoe. Yeah. So the workplace corruption and politics bullshit is still in this game. It's just they gave Isaac more of a personality, I guess, to make us just kind of relate to him more. Because in the original, he very much was just supposed to be a metaphor for, like, the blue-collar worker who does his job quietly and doesn't doesn't mess with the workplace politics, is the one who... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Nope. I did not expect there to be two of them. Ah! Get wrecked. Alright. Well, we got some healing items. But yeah, the first game very much had Isaac just being like the quiet guy, blue-collar guy who does his job and like doesn't worry about all the politics of all this stuff, is kind of above it all, compared to all of these like schemers who like get caught up in systems of authority and oppression and nope, just like shut up and do your job, work on the oil rig. That's how you survive, and that's kind of what Isaac used to represent. So it's interesting having him talk so much and be so cordial, especially because, you know, by comparison to the original, like every character in the original just fucking hates each other. That game is full of coworkers who are very mean. Cool, got a power node. Sick. What's this do? Let's see. Shock pad. Perfect.
Daniels isn't answering her regularly. What's your status? Did you find Nicole?
Her office is empty. No sign of her. But I found a shock pad I could use on the barricade. Just need a hydrazine tank.
Hurry, Isaac. I don't like what I'm hearing out there.
Just need to make sure that I crushed these before and got the items out of them. Yep. Cool. Alright, I think there's I think I've gotten pretty much everything from this area. Just do one last little scan, because I don't want to miss out on stuff. How am I on resources? I got 3 heals. That's not terrible. I'll use one right now. I gotta remember I can use stasis more, especially in the little guys. It's been so long since I've played a game kind of like Dead Space that I forget what options are available to me. Oh, Kettle subscribed. Thanks so much for subscribing again, Kettle. Heck yeah. Yep. Oh, there's one behind me. Thank you for waiting so patiently, sir. I will come to assist you now. Alright, well there goes all of my surplus health. That's fine. I think we're okay. If I knew that there were 2, I would be a little bit better off, but it's fine. It's fine. We can put up with it. Now, I need to remember, are all of the stores, do they carry unique items? I think they do. Yeah. What do I have to sell? Pretty much nothing. Just gotta play a little bit more safe. Wait, yeah, it wants me to find the hydrazine tank. So we got the shock pad. Now I gotta find the hydrazine tank. Once that's done, oh yeah, I forgot about this little. Yeah. You are not gonna jump scare me, buddy. Ooh. There's voices in my headset that I can hear sometimes, especially when Isaac watches people die. It's happened pretty reliably so far. It's happened 3 times. So I wonder what it is saying. I can never really make it out. It's very quiet and very reverby. Alrighty. Ah. Large med pack, we like that. I remember this now. These weird puzzles where you like have to line stuff up. Ah, put down the stepladder, my friend. There you go. Gotcha. You can't fling it in, you have to walk it towards the thing. He die? Yep. Looks like it.
Level 2 security clearance required.
Dang, so they're really peppering stuff around for like backtracking and stuff. That's interesting. I do want higher stasis duration and I want higher stasis energy. I only have 2 nodes though. That's such a bummer. Capacity damage for the pulse rifle could make a really big difference. Just because it's a lot more exponential with that gun, because you're firing lots of ammo really quickly. Yeah, that sounds about right. Circuit breaker. Use doors. Elevator. Doors. Alright, it's just those doors. Got it. I didn't know if it was going to unlock the one right next to me or not. Ah! Let me check my ammo real quick. I need to be able to figure this out. Alright, so I have 32 shots for that, 110 for the pulse rifle. It's not terrible. Ooh, why can't I jump down there? I want to find all the goodies. Give me the goodies, game. Not sure what that stinger was for. I can't really tell. Oh, it doesn't go that way. Gotcha. What does this affect on the ground floor is my question. What was that? Is that a blocker for me? It doesn't look like it. Ah, Bask is here for the goodies. Well, welcome, Bask. Infidels. Oh, yeah. The first Dead Space... Oh, shoot. I meant to just stomp on that. Oh, well. The first Dead Space was primarily developed during the Bush era, the Bush administration. Of course the culty church is going to be calling people infidels. Oh my god. I forgot about that context. Games were so edgy back then. Yeah, it wants me to go there, so. Alright, what's in here? Give me the good stuff, game. Large med pack is some pretty good stuff. Medical log. Dr. B. Warwick, Chief Psych Officer, Sensory Deprivation Treatments. The diagnoses are stacking up as fast as I can file them. Sleep paralysis, hallucinations, nightmares, paranoia. I'm getting patients from all over the ship. No underlying cause is showing up in environmental analysis, foodstuffs, or radiation levels. I admit I'm at a loss. Oh, Blue's going to sleep. Good night, Blue. Thanks for watching the stream. Mercer says he and Kine are working on a hypothesis, so in the meantime, I'm treating the symptoms. I'm seeing some improvement with sensory deprivation treatments in our zero-G therapy pods, but the sheer number of patients we're managing bothers me. Those systems are old, and they need an overhaul. With so many pods active, I worry what might happen if there's a serious power surge down there, but nothing seems to help. I suppose the odds are low enough. I'd rather take a calculated risk than have dozens of miners and engineers impaired around heavy machinery. I mean, that is a pretty solid set of priorities. Anything around here? Well. Alright, let's take stock real quick. Alright, so we have some more ammo. Got 2 big... Yeah, alright, we're doing okay. Okay, let's see. That is saved. Alright. Feels like this game is more gated than I remember. It's like it's really just pointing me in specific directions and saying this is kind of the only path you can take right now. I'm sure it'll open up as we go. Oh yeah, the cool zero-G part, the oxygen meter. I forgot all about that. Oh god. I remember this segment, but I don't remember what to do. Oh, it's through here. Okay. Anything around for me to pick up? No. Doesn't look like it. Nope. I have 40 seconds. I'm good. 40 seconds of oxygen, though? Like, even only having a minute's worth of oxygen in your suit seems a little bit questionable. Look at how pretty this is, though.
Exiting vacuum.
Your heartbeat rumbles in your controller while you're playing. It's kind of cool. Alright. Use boot and suit thrusters to navigate in zero gravity. Wait, this is zero grav? I forgot. What am I looking for? Oh, so these are zero. So these are the zero-G like sensory deprivation tanks. They just have people in these rubber drone aviation suits here. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty kinky. Alright, let's float upward. Reset orientation. There we go. There's nothing else floating around for me to fiddle with, is there? Maybe a power node up here? Anything? No. Just want to make sure. Just want to explore. It's pretty cool. It feels a lot smoother than it did before, which was like, I remember there being zero G. For some reason I remember it mostly as like hopping between platforms. Alrighty. What's this say? Trouble with life off-world. Do you miss atmosphere? Have you recently been diagnosed with serious illness? We're here to help you with the top-tier counseling and support. Yeah, just CEC. CEC, gotcha. That's the corporation that owns it's like created space travel, basically. Or space mining, I should say. Rafa says, yeah, you just hop between the walls in the original. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. That's what I thought. I thought it was like you just like launch yourself here and there, and that's kind of it. So, good to know I wasn't remembering wrong, because Wait, did I just walk backwards? I did. I am such a dummy. Classic. Such a fool. Oof. Oh, but wait, I can take off now, so I can go back this way and then jump up? That's kind of funny, hiding that. Aha. Oxygen. And items. Give me them pulse rounds. And credits. I love credits too.
Exiting vacuum.
And this is a space I can navigate. Okay, this is cool. What's around here? What's above me? Alright. This is intriguing.
Exiting zero gravity.
Ooh, pulse round schematics. That's good for me. Swear to God, Necromorph, don't try to mess with me. Don't try to do it. I will turn you into mincemeat. I will itemize you. Like a Walgreens receipt. Alright, transparent alloys, keeping you working, keeping you safe. Huh. Okay. I thought it wanted me going a different direction, but I guess it wanted me going this way. Or maybe it's just all... Aha! I found basically a shortcut with some more resources. That's good. I need 300. So, shop. How many of these do they have? Is it just infinite? Ah, I see. We will stack up. I think in the original game, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like in the original game there were simultaneously unique items at each store, but then like a base set of items that you could buy a lot of. And I don't remember if power nodes were infinite, but I do remember being able to buy them. Bask says, the prompt going from locked to open with a question mark cracked me up. It's like the door wasn't sure. The way I kind of interpreted that was that it's like a USB port that isn't connected. Like it just can't tell if there's a device there, so maybe it's open. May as well be if the logic dictates. Hopefully I don't need to like refight enemies or anything. Yeah, Probably don't. Did I already go in here? Oh yeah, I did it. That was where I watched that man die. Alright, so we just need to navigate back through 0B. I really don't like those ground things because they're just like, they're so meaty that it's hard to tell when you're actually hitting them. Like where they need to be hit. It's just easy to like accidentally sink a bunch of ammo into them because you shot them in the shoulder, you know, 12 times or whatever. Right. Oh, that's the observation. Wait. Is there an item over there? There is. Didn't notice that before. Plasma energy. Very nice. Alrighty. So yeah, chat, like, how are you feeling about the Dead Space remake? How has the stream been so far? It's been a while since I've had the opportunity to stream too much. I know we beat Fatal Frame 2 days ago. Yesterday, I unfortunately wasn't able to stream because of just delays in the shipping of my equipment that I'm using today. So, you know, I'm just really excited to be back. I'm glad people seem to be having fun. But how's it going? How's everyone doing?
Exiting zero gravity.
Ah, I see. Here is the hydrazine tank. We're not going to open that yet because I want to explore and not have to fight enemies. There we go. Great.
Still holding this position. What's happening there?
I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Be careful with that hydrazine. I'm not losing anyone else.
Isaac definitely sounds like an engineer. Time. Tea time.
Entering zero gravity.
Where? Oh. That's you. Get out of here. Oh my god, it's so hard to hit. Probably a waste of ammo to do this, but get out of here. I used a lot more than I gained there, but it's fine. Raph says, between this and the RE4 remake later this year, I really wish I had a PS5. Well, I can tell you for sure that I intend fully on playing the RE4 remake on stream. I'm very, very excited about that.
What the hell? It shut the whole ship. I'll check it out.
He says, what, you can fly now? Yeah, you get full takeoff maneuverability. Reorient yourself and... Nice. Okay, so I get 70 seconds of breathing time. Alright, that's security level 1. Ah! F you. There we go.
God. Took one step out of the captain's nest and Chen, that thing, he almost got me.
You okay?
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
It's so interesting that like the hard ass characters. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no! When was the last time I died? Dang, or last time I saved? Dang, it must have been a few minutes ago, right? I got cornered there. I saw the explosion, the pipes, and I was like, oh, I shouldn't shoot my gun because it will light this on fire. And then I was like, oh, I can like lower this thing into it and then shoot it and it will light on fire, but nada. Oh, okay, it didn't. It basically auto saved right here for me.
Entering zero gravity.
Ah! Oh wow. Really just. Seems like you can kind of choose these things by just staying away from their attack vector, but staying close to them. Interesting.
What the hell? It shut the whole ship. I'll check it out.
I didn't really want to use that, but if I die a second time, I'll just reload and, well, not reload, but I will just do that a little bit better. Alright. Get out of here. Move all this debris out of my way. Oh, I forgot about this.
God, took one step out of the captain's nest and Chen, that thing, he almost got me.
You okay?
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
Come on. Come on, necromorphs. Pop out already. Alrighty. This is way back, right? Indeed. How very good for us. I think it's interesting comparing the Isaac of now to the Isaac of then, just because back then, you know, it was very clearly like metaphorical character, right? Like he basically exists only to further the game's Ludo narrative, where it's like, you know, we want to comment on workplaces and like shitty bosses and bureaucratic politics, and having the character who just keys his head out of it completely is the one who like is the most dependable and reliable and who everyone relies on and yada yada. But it definitely makes some of the more story sections feel really weird.
Security clearance required.
Clearly that backfired as well by the time they got to the sequels, because they really started to push it in a narrative direction, and Isaac was not a character. Like it did not do enough heavy lifting to really justify that. So alrighty. Nope. We need more people here. We have run out of body bags. Get off me. Alright, is the other one still going to be in here? Because... Ah! That startled me. Alright. Alright, 100 credits isn't bad. Not a horrible use of our ammunition, I guess. I was hoping for another healing item, but...
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Pulse rounds. Ooh, a weapon upgrade. Interesting.
Security clearance required.
Am I prepared for this fight? Is my question. My answer is mostly no. But we'll see. Alright, medical log. Dr. B. Warwick, Chief Psych Officer. Harris is asleep. Another dose of sedative. He seems literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after more than 50 hours of waking regardless of circumstances. Not Harris. His bizarre explanation for the events on the colony points to the same paranoia we've seen elsewhere planetside. His guilt is not in doubt. 2 security officers were present when he took Dr. Schiarello hostage and murdered Nurse Evans. And Harris doesn't deny his actions, but he shows no remorse. In fact, he insists there was no crime, specifically that Evans wasn't a nurse when he killed her. This is classic sociopathic behavior. Something about damage. Sorry, I'm listening to the voices in the game a mix. Interesting. I heard something about damage. I couldn't make out exactly what was being said. This is classic sociopathic behavior, but Harris exhibits no other symptoms. He is affable and friendly, able to empathize and offer original opinions. When questioned about Evans's murder, however, he becomes withdrawn and uncommunicative. He claims the explanation is stuck in his mind, and that talking about it mixes up its message. He also undergoes intermittent hallucinatory periods, again similar to those experienced by other colonists. During his long waking periods, Harris exhibits writing behavior on any available surface, claiming that the dreams need to speak and that he's attempting to make it whole again. Huh. What that means, I haven't determined yet. Given the complexities of his case, I plan to reach out to my colleagues for more insight. I guess that explains why people write really weird stuff on the walls.
Security clearance required.
Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many traumas, and the family won't tell us. This isn't... Shit. Maybe I have some PHP left.
This is going to be an annoying fight here in a minute. Wait. What is grip enhanced about this? It says this is grip enhanced. But I can't do anything with it. Oh shoot, I just healed myself. I really didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Well, she has high health, so she'll do fine. She's okay.
Loop and transmit to all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many traumas.
Is it this? Do I just... I'm so confused what that door is telling me. This is grip enhanced, so I can pull it. And in fact, I can. But what am I pulling? Oh, I see.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now, it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Genetically, it's human tissue with bizarre mutations. But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need... Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled something out of machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
I love that she just has her autopsy table here, and then, like, she ate her Chinese food, just, like, over here in this, like, gruesome, spooky medical closet. Alright. Can't go in there. I have to go through there. So, but how? But how is the question? Oh, that. Gotcha. Okay. Where are you, telekinesis thingy? I'm not blind, am I? Is it just like this? That won't fit. Yeah, no way. Just toss that around for a little bit, I guess. Was it in one of the showers? I bet it was. It's over here. Oh! Did not mean to pick you up, buddy. Sorry. Nope. Is it in here? Oh yeah, we can grab necromorph limbs and use those to impale, can't we? I forgot about that. We will put one of you over here. Put you somewhere where I will remember where you are. Right over here. So that I can pick you up when it is needed. Huh. Alright, so then where the heck is the battery? I thought it was like right here, but no. And it doesn't seem to be right there. That's a pole for impaling. Huh. Is it in here? Somewhere? It's time. Blah, blah, blah. It's not in here, I don't think. Find the captain's body. Okay, so I have to continue somehow. Alright. Is there a code? Is it a code? Sorry, we are full. Gotcha. Am I just like actually blind? I don't know what that is. That looks like a mine that if I interact with it, it will like explode.
Security clearance required.
Doesn't seem to be anything over there. Is it in here? I don't think so. Gotta have a necromorph vent. Huh. Oh, gotcha. I'm so dumb. That's clever. You are such a problem, don't you know that? Oop. Get away from me. I forgot about the mines. Oh. I definitely should be using those more. Alrighty. Don't want to put that there. We want to put it over there. Whew. Bummed that I had to use my medium health pack. I wanted to save that. Alright, never mind. We're all good. That's great for us. That's just excellent. Where is that spike? There was one in here, I thought. Am I wrong? Just sworn I saw one right when I walked in. It's got pretty far range, which is nice. Using items to impale the little ones seems like a pretty strong strategy. Okay. Anything else around here for me? Is that a med kit? What the? What does that do? If I press right bumper again, does it detonate? Or does it reclaim the ammo? Okay, it reclaims the ammo. Gotcha. Anything else for me to take care of in here? Okay, I can pick stuff up, interact with things.
Security request retrieved.
You left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching my brat. And you will lock me in with them. Fuck it. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
Ugh. Yuck. That's just not bueno. What? It's an intriguing bounce back. Oh, God. Ah, let go of me. Get away from me. Alrighty. More ammo. More credits. I don't even think I was able to pick up whatever this one dropped. Audio log.
Mercer, it's Terrence Kine. You were in surgery, so I left this report. It'll be discreet. I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Matthias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Mercer,
First reference to the marker.
by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris, might be our last hope.
Brent Harris. I feel like we saw a B. Harris somewhere in the notes earlier, but I could be wrong about that. What are you doing? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's messed up. Oh, cool. We got a stasis recharge station, so I should be able to at least refill my stasis a few times now. Get what we need. Because I'm always low on stasis, and it's such a huge benefit for me to have it that I don't want to keep wasting it and forgetting where I need to go. Alrighty. Get out of here. It's amazing how much better this gun is than the pulse rifle when it comes to actually dealing with enemies. There we go. Pulse rifle really should just be used for setting those mines. It genuinely feels like firing with it is a waste of its ammo. So I have learned from my mistake and will now only use the alt fire on it, because that seems to be the best use. The thing is, you know, playing on hard mode and stuff, I do feel like having AoE explosions, things like that, are really beneficial. The quote-unquote issue just becomes the trade-off between using actual, like, switching my weaponry, using stuff when I get it, etc., is just, like, very slanted towards playing extremely conservatively. Even though you constantly get ammo thrown at you, enemies, you know, unless you're getting perfect shots every time, take a lot of damage to kill. It is my unfortunate duty to officially pronounce Captain Benjamin Matthias dead. Reports of the exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted and will be left for investigators to determine once we return to port. I will constrain my comments to the condition of the body. Subject was in generally good health for his age, though a cursory blood test indicates his leukocyte count was very low, with eosinophils in particular almost non-existent. His pre-flight physical exams showed no such problems, indicating rapid onset, but it does not appear to have had any effect on his death. Multiple contusions of the arms and hands indicate a brief struggle pre-mortem. Light contusions around the ribcage indicate he was restrained, likely for a brief period. Cause of death was a single prolonged trauma to the ocular body, which continued on through the cavity wall and into the frontal lobe. Oh, so something pierced through his eye into his brain, causing rapid neurotrauma, seizure, and death. The angle of penetration into the ocular cavity indicates the injury was not self-inflicted. Examination required the removal of the object to confirm cause of death, but it has been preserved for the investigative team to study. I therefore have no alternative but to record a preliminary verdict of a natural death, whether deliberate or accidental is beyond my jurisdiction. Stasis back. Ah, yes, the captain's body. Oh yeah, the creepy flyy ones. Oh, fire extinguishers can be used to launch. I did not realize. Oh. F you. Oh. Oh, darn. If I had realized that thing wasn't just in the cutscene and was in that room, that would have been a little bit better. I wouldn't have had to worry too much about it. But it's spawning 3 different enemies. Well, in the end, actually, I think that might be good for our ammo count, right? Or our resources, I should say, because killing things, actually does refill our resources quite a bit, but we'll see. Once again. Alright. Last time I got pulse rounds, so that was a significantly less good RNG there. We already read this. We'll just zoom through it so it knows I read it. There we go. Pick up the credits there. I could have sworn that was 400 credits last time. Did I skip this? Probably not. Ah! I didn't actually look at it the first time, but it kind of just swoops right down. That's nasty. It's like a bunch of skin. Big skin flap. Blech. Sir, please, do not puke on me. Oh, shoot. What? What? I was so sure he was dead. Dang. Oh no. That's funny. I'll get him next time. Hard mode truly is a little bit difficult. Alright. Once again. Ooh, money this time. Nice. Plasma. Okay. It's not as good as pulse rounds, but it's fine. I wonder. Oh, so I preset that explosive there, hoping that once the creature flies towards the bodies to impregnate them, it just triggers the proximity mine and kills it. I love Isaac's like reaction to this, just kind of staring at it, shocked. One thing I will say is if I was playing this on PC, my aim would be much better. But I do not think my PC would handle this very well. Aha! Get wrecked. Alright. Come get some. Oh god. Yeah. Nice. Alright. We took care of that pretty handily. How much? I still got a lot of ammo. Placing the mine was perfect. That was a perfect solution. Didn't really need to waste my stasis.
Isaac, what's your status? Do you have the captain's rig?
Fuck me! Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Security clearance required.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, and this isn't necessarily a mine, it's a thing for this. Kinesis, so I can like carry it around and stuff. Alright, so we got this. So we have a... interesting. 2 emergency room. That sounds great and all, but part of me wants to go back in case there was a door here that I just don't remember that might have some stuff in it. I think there were some security clearance 1 lockers. Am I wrong? Yeah, let's go through the security door. It's okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry that with me. We'll give it a try. Let's see if we can carry stuff in the elevator. Alright, I can.
Isaac.
I'm here. What the hell's happening?
The computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh god. I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline. Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
Yeah, Isaac definitely sounds like a dweeb in this game. Like, he very much sounds like someone who would go on to get an engineering degree. He is extraordinarily nerdy. Alright, I'm keeping this. Alright, I don't think there was anything that I missed, so we're good. Unless there's a locker in here, which I do not think there is. Okay, there is one.
Clearance confirmed.
Great. Okay. Oh, credits. We love that. Again, we're trying to save as many credits as we can for power nodes, which will most assuredly make the game much easier for me in the long term, but a lot harder for me in the short term.
Clearance confirmed.
I've got 2 though, so it's not too bad. I do need to go to a bench to find or install the pistol upgrade that I have. So I'll go try to do that soon. A rare and expensive electrical component, sell at the store for credits. Perfect. Alright. My question is, there's a bench like right through here, isn't there? I'll save actually. So if I go through here, I'll be able to use the bench, install the upgrade, and then upgrade my weaponry and stuff. That should be fine. Remember if I stomped these. Oop. Did not mean to do that. Didn't realize I could interact with that way. Oh well. Yeah, I think there's a bench in there. Am I right? Yeah, it's down on the first floor. Is there anything in here that was level 1? Ugh, the sound design is just terrifying. Is there stuff down here? That's that guy. I don't actually think I need... Yeah, I don't think I need to go here. It's fine. What is this? 77.1k. Whatever that means. Alright. Just go to the bench. Because it was like down and to the left over there, I think, right? Oh, is there anything over here? Nope. Am I not where I think I am? I am not where I thought I was, but I don't know, maybe there's lockers or stuff down here that I can interact with. We'll see. Oh no, there is a bench. Okay, this is what I thought. Good. I'm not crazy. I know what I'm doing. Alright. Alright, I have 3 nodes. What do I want to use it on? My HP is really low. I could get more air, more energy, which would be huge, and more HP. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do this time around. Plasma cutter. It would have been nice to upgrade again, but we need to just rely on it the way it is and call that a day for us, because boy would it be bad to be screwed. And plus adding stuff to healing, I just had a thought. If adding a node to my health, increases my health, and I can reset my stats, does that mean that at benches, if I'm at low health and I reset my stats and then a repower node on like the same health track, will I heal to full health? If so, that's pretty broken. Ooh, look at that. Fortune favors the bold. Took the risk coming back here thinking the enemies would spawn, and... Ha! Speak of the devil. Ah. So over you.
Ben, what in God's name is happening down there?
Precisely that. God's work.
How can you say that? These deaths at the colony. The paranoia, the hallucinations. You wanted a scientific analysis? Cause and effect? Well, it all began after they raised the marker.
What are you so worried about? The marker is divine. We know this. Look, it'll be on board tomorrow. You can study it then. Put your mind at ease.
At ease? People are dying. How can that be the transformation the teachings promise?
We're witnessing a new beginning. Terrence, for unitology, for humanity. Of course our faith is being tested. Everything is about to change.
That's what worries me. And recording. See you later.
Intriguing. So the marker that he placed there is gone. Alright, Dr. T. Kine. The vidlogs from the colony are poor quality, but I've seen enough to confirm the discovery to Ben. The artifact appears to be a genuine marker, the first to be found since Unitology's founding. We must get it on board at the first opportunity so I can begin a proper study. Can't even imagine the potential of such a find. The black marker offered revelations beyond our wildest dreams, and that was without the benefits of current analytical technology. This new marker, what secrets could it have? What wonders could it offer to humanity, to the Church of Unitology, without EarthGov here to seize them first? This marker could herald the new dawn, or the dawn of a new age, and I will do my part to see that age come to pass. Maybe this is fate. In the darkest time of my life, the Church and its teachings comforted me, saved me, and now I'm here, in the right place at the right time, to be of service to all humanity, to repay those blessings. Amelia, if only you could be here now. Thinking you can fool me? No way. Alright, so we have some markery stuff. Ooh, the language. Ooh, this is useful to know. Don't believe the lies. Read what... I can't really read this. It says what time Nally says. Or what you really says. I can't really tell. Alright, so this is a partial cipher. It would take me a very long time to memorize this. But if we encounter it in the future, I will look at a cipher thing for it so that I can see. Oh, and here's some of the missing letters from the other one. What they really say. What they're really saying. Don't believe their lies. Read what they're really saying. Gotcha. A guide to unitology. Interesting. Understanding unitology. Mining accidents. All right, so this is the thing. Here's our first test then. What does that say? That's my question. We'll have to figure it out. All right. All right. So, what is this first letter? It's like a backwards 5 with a thingy on it. I actually want to decipher this. I want to be able to tell. Oh my gosh. All right. This is very hard. So the first one is a D. So D. D N. That doesn't make any sense. Why would that be an N? All right, second line. S T R I can't figure out what that number is. The third one on that line is a little bit. So it's STR, or sorry, the fourth one on that line. STR A N D S. Strands. So the second line is strands. SDA T. Yeah, I have no idea. I can't tell what the first line says, but the second line says strands. The third line says It's so hard to read this very little thing I have. I'll look it up later. Something strands. Death Stranding. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say it says. Alright, which way do I need to go? Back that way. Okay, let's already walk through there to make sure. We don't want to shed too many minutes here, just like trying to decipher text on the wall. It is very interesting. Something strands. Oh, Chaos is here. Hey, Chaos. My aim on controller is bad. Come on, let me through. I don't think it was DNA strands. Because there were 3 other letters after DNA that didn't have any meaning. And I mean, it's possible that there was that I just like misread the first 2 letters or something, but it did not seem like it was actually spelling anything at that point. So, and I couldn't really make out the last 2 letters because they were smeared. There's some stuff in here, isn't there? Yep. Any lockers? Anything I can open now with my new security clearance? Wants me to go that way. I'll do it. You know, it might have said danger strands something, but I don't know. I don't know what. Get out of here. Scan rig to unlock workstation. Alright, well, I guess I can't do that. Alright, so I was actually pretty sure there was going to be a file in here, but I guess not. Whoa! What? Die already. Oh man, I only have 16 bullets left for the good gun. That's not good. Yeah, but I have a ton of ammo left for this, so. Ooh, another bench. I don't have any nodes, but this is a great spot to test my nodes. Let's see. How much does a refund cost? Ah, okay, so I have to pay. I have to pay to do it. So it's a full heal for 5,000 credits, basically. And I guess I could technically get stasis at the same time. Because I can upgrade my stasis when I do that. So that's a strategy to remember for another time. When I really need it. But even then, it's like a waste. Where does he want me to go? Hangar Bay. Okay. Hexa says Scotland FurCon starts in 6 hours. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't want to buy these 2 power nodes and then like be out of materials though, or out of money for other upgrades. Like if I get a suit upgrade or something, it's fine. We'll just do this. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll go for it. Oh, but my health is at full, so maybe just using the bench sets my health at full. Hexo says, can't sleep, so I'm watching this instead. Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. Alright, plasma cutter. We have damage there. I want to get the reload time on this up a little bit. But it's always better to just do the suit when I can. Stasis duration going up would be great, but size also might be good. I feel like my capacity is fine for that, though. Reload time is always good. Greatly increases. Gotcha. Okay. This gives me a lot more survivability, even if it's only an extra second. It's fine. Did this refill my stasis? It did not. Okay. I'm gonna regret this like immediately, I guarantee it. It'll be fine. Gotta live with our mistakes. Gotta make do with what we have. Alrighty. This is the way it wants me to go, right? Yeah. I remember the line used to shoot straight up in the air whenever you were in an elevator, or straight down if you were going down. It used to be kind of silly. There a secured locker? No? Okay, I guess not. Alright. Flight lounge.
Security recording retrieved.
Oh yeah, we're already way back at the start. Are you kidding me? Oh. Alright, one thing I do have to do is save while I'm up here because I want to go explore one thing. Dang, this game is great so far. I'm really enjoying this. It feels like it's giving the original a lot of respect.
Says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh yeah, I'm not going here. Sorry, bud.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
We're gonna just quickly reload. Oh, I guess I could load game from that menu. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. I just wanted to reload so I didn't have to go back there because I want to walk back into the hallway because there's a security level 1 door right there. Security level 1 door. We can get through that. There's an autosave. Is this our most recent save? Yes. Ishimura, Stone Village. That is what that means. All right. If I remember correctly, there's a clearance door back here. this where we got that? Got the plasma cutter. And this hallway was where we actually fought the first necromorph, I think. Can I pick up this stuff and go back here? Ah! I guess I can't move that. Oh well. Well, the guy got the jump on me, that's for sure. I don't think that was there in the past. Yeah. Oh God. Thank God. Alright, made a little bit of money. It's not the worst thing that's ever happened. No power to that bay. I could have sworn there was one locked area. Oh, was it this? Well, no, it wasn't because I opened that. So apparently the cache respawns. So that's pretty awesome. It's pretty great. All right. Oh my gosh. Alright, well. Spend one to gain one, I guess. I mean, in worst case scenario, right? I die and I reload. And nothing is wasted. Alright, test. Let's see. Did this one? What? It can attack me in the animation? I'm so dead. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, so what did we pick up going back this way? Pretty much nothing, right? I didn't get anything new. I got a few credits, but that's meaningless. There really wasn't any resources. It was just a drain. And then, granted, I fought some enemies that dropped some stuff, but at that point I'm trading plasma cutter ammo for pulse rifle ammo, so it's not really worth it. Alright. Well, what did we learn? A lot. That's what. Alright. Alright, so we did that. What do I got on me? I have some keyword, very keyword, some ammunition. There was one thing back here I wanted, right? No, there wasn't anything. Okay. So we'll just head out. Make forward progress where we can, right? I still can't go in here. Nope. Oh well. Alright. Let's continue.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
Alrighty, hey, we finished,
Exiting zero gravity.
we finished chapter 2, we're in chapter 3 now, not bad. I don't remember exactly how many chapters there are in this game. I do know that all of the chapters spell, the like letters spell something, and I remember what they spell. So that's cool. The chapter title is like, if you take the first words or whatever of each one, it spells out a message. Pretty neat. Don't look it up if you don't know the end of the game, though, because it spoils stuff. But I do not remember exactly how many chapters there are. Because I can't remember if it's... Oh, I have a sprint thruster. I did not realize. It's kind of neat. Track control offline. Track control offline. Okay, so how do I power it? Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Give me them credits. Yeah, I was pretty sure there were 12. But I could not fully remember. Alright. Oh, this is what we want, right? So that controls that. This just gets put over here. My question is, what does moving the cargo rail tracks do? I mean, this just seems to be like a zone for picking stuff up, so. Alrighty. And this is a cargo lift of some kind? I don't want to get on that in case it starts like the next mission. Guess if I stand on it really quickly, I'll see one way or another. Anything? Nope. Alright. Seems really, really inefficient to design power stations and routing systems that only allow you to route power to one thing at a time. What was I switching here? Let's see. Alright, so now they form a straight line. But what does that do? Is this something that I can like kinesis on and move? Oh, plasma cutter ammo, that's always nice. can't engage with that. So, what is this puzzle? What am I playing with right now? I know the tracks, you know, are on like a circular little disc here. What I was doing was spinning them so they all lined up. But I couldn't tell what I was actually interacting with. Because all this does is allow me to spin them, not actually work on them. Do I have to do that here? Nope. Huh. There's something else I have to power? Trigger link. Over 50 years of experience providing the best aftermarket upgrades. Okay, so that's nothing important. Let's explore the other side really quick. Oh, is it up here? No, but there's that. Very interesting. Unique little puzzle there. I'm nervous that we won't have gravity switch. Okay, I'm not going to touch that. Nervous that we won't have the ability to come back here if I don't solve this puzzle right now, so I'm definitely going to kind of linger and try to find some stuff, but... It doesn't really seem like there are enemies here, so... Split up, get a bird's eye view. Oh, what's in here? Look at all this. Look at all this machinery. I've lost all sense of what is up and down. Okay. Nice. 400 credits. There are a lot of goodies in here. We did pretty well for ourselves. Is there anything in here? Yep. Give me my credits. There we go. Anything over here? Yes, sir. Alright. I don't think there was anything up here. It didn't look like it. I guess my question just becomes, what is the switch track puzzle? Because there definitely is a puzzle there, but I can't tell how to interact with it. Hexo says he likes my tank top. Yeah, I normally am wearing a tank top when I'm lounging at home, so figured why not? Why not replicate it? Let's see. So that's all powered. What does all of this do? Maybe it just solves itself once I get it in like the right order. Alright. That's not broken. That's going in the right direction. Is this one way over here good? Sure looks like it. Oh, maybe it's that one. Can't interact with it, but... Alright. Well, I don't know if there's anything else for me to do there. What does does loading shutter do? I mean, I know that it... Oh, you know what? It might not just be this door. It might supply power to something in here. Nope. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I can't really tell. Can't really tell what I'm supposed to be doing with that. You know, I know it's not really an essential task, but it feels weird to leave it undone. Nothing over there. My health is back at full. I don't know what I did to get it there, because I don't think I... Have I been accidentally using healing? No? Weird. Yeah, huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that puzzle's all about. I just have to assume we'll come back here. Oh no. The vacuum of space is a harsh mistress. What's over here? Alright, oxygen refiller. So that's where that is. Gotcha. If that's the direction to reach the place we're trying to go, I'm going to go the opposite direction. Aha! Don't want to miss this. Volker's rig. Oh! No. Oh no, where did the baby go? There, nope, that is not where it is. I wanted to scrunch it for for its drops. There we go. Perfect. Just zoom off for now. This game is incredibly peaceful and nostalgic for me. This is a very relaxed gaming session, clearly. I have one more thing I want to try out when I get over here. Oh, ouch. F you. There we go. What the heck? Yeah, come on. Alright, pulse rifle rounds. Not bad. The one thing I wanted, one other thing I wanted to do was just see if I could go out this way. Just keep going. Approaching limits, turn around. Okay, so that'll just eject me out into space, I guess. This oxygen tank. Great. That's good. We'll probably need that soon.
Exiting zero gravity.
Woo! We made it.
Exiting vacuum.
We are not punished for our sins, but by theirs. But by them. That doesn't make any sense. We are not punished for our sins, but by them, as in we are punished by our sins. Gotcha. Intriguing. I wonder what benefit the engineer's tri-slot helmet has. Because as someone who has worn Mandalorian helmets, I can tell you for sure they do not have good visibility. You lose all peripheral in those things. Alright. Adding this, this is from C. Danvers, Organic Growth and Engineering. Adding this to my maintenance priority request. Maybe something in writing will make them pay attention. That unidentified growth, reported elsewhere on the ship, has reached engineering. Not even medical knows what the hell this stuff is. Looks like someone threw their guts up all over the walls, and smells about the same. Ah! It's spreading faster than we can cut it up, which is pretty disgusting in itself. It's already busted the cargo lift, and it's getting into the engine spoke. We can't find a way to stop it soon. It'll be all over for the main engine chamber by the day after tomorrow. Meantime, I'm heading to the mining deck. They've got PFM 100s in storage for ice mining. They can spare the fuel. Maybe cauterizing this stuff will do the trick. Just hope it doesn't smell worse when it's on fire. I mean, it's possible it will. And that's unfortunately a reality you'll have to deal with. Give me a good one. Alrighty.
Warning. Orbital position compromised. Correct course immediately.
Alistair followed me. Thank you for following, Alistair. Once again, my notifications are a little bit delayed, so sorry it took a while, but I'm glad you followed. Happy to have you along. Oh yeah, we have to find Nicole's autopsy location. Is there anything else? Plasma cutter upgrade, heat accumulator. Bring this part to the bench to extend the upgrade path. Gotcha. Pulse rifle. Yep. Okay. Pretty typical. Kind of what I expected. Move that to storage. I really can't get rid of plasma cutter ammo, so we will move pulse rifle ammo over just so that we always have a backup.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, I still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Until those things came through the vents. Their faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, the engines are screwed. Primary's laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why. I'm taking Danvers to the city smoking from a crack. Temple out.
Interesting.
Station lockdown.
Alrighty, so we unlocked fast travel. That's not bad. Wasn't this the spot where we saw Kenta and Hammond earlier? Man, Isaac just has the arm strength to just knock a head clean off its body. That's wild. Okay, that's where it wants me. Course correction. Nice. Alright, chapter 3. Plasma ammo, perfect. I can't go through, so I really just have to load the diagnostic, I guess. Nice.
control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, but it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
Alright. I guess we just have to refuel the engines. To centrifuge, which we can't do anything at right now. Won't be able to get into the fuel store or the north stations, so... yeah, I guess we just go here. Wait. Hold on. They said the centrifuge was screwed. So what does actually going through right now get me? It is kind of insane to think that, like, repairing a, you know, multi-city-wide gigantic planet cracker ship ultimately boils down to flipping some switches and moving like 2 or 3 tanks around, probably. Mandatory decontamination. Do I remember this section? I don't.
Clearance confirmed.
Nice, medium med pack. Great for us. Ooh, a bench. Nice.
Clearance confirmed.
Alrighty. Let's read this. Check-in time from F. Hallow. 17:38 hours. 5 out of 5 zones checked. Condition subpar. Notification filed. Comments. More absences. It's not just the unitologists sneaking off for religious exemptions or whatever. We're seeing serious gaps in rotation. People going on sick with sleep deprivation. Self-inflicted injuries are just disappearing. They go off shift and they don't come back. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Bullshit. We're at the ass end of nowhere. Who'd come all the way to attack a mining ship? And yeah, the captain is dead, but Carmack says one of the bridge staff killed him. Swear to God, the rumors on this deck are out of control. Update. Lost contact with the bridge. No rig link, no security hardline, nothing. Okay, this is beyond rumors. Fuck this. I'm getting out while I can. Yeah. I mean, that checks out. I would be acting the same way. What's in here? Yes, the decontamination chamber. I remember this.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Nice. Alrighty, we did it. Fully decontaminated.
Decontamination sequence complete.
That was one of the scariest moments in video gaming, like ever, when at the time this game came out. It was such an intense moment. Oh, I remember this. I remember this big time. Alright. Tai, Young, you there? Shit, what's keeping them? The centrifuge is still offline. We're running out of time. No Riglink contacts since they left, Chief. They're gone, aren't they? But we armed them with everything we had. They'd have sent word if there was trouble. What, did they fall down? I don't know, a shithole? Fuck, there's full of tectonic load hanging off of our ass. What if we turn off the gravity tethers, drop the load, buy ourselves time? I tried. Unless I rip out half the ship's wiring, it takes CEC board members' override to drop all that ore. Can't risk pissing off the shareholders. And without that centrifuge to balance the ship, we're talking planetfall in hours, if we're that lucky. Alrighty. What is actually beyond here? Yes, this section.
Exiting zero gravity.
Alright, all. It's been 3.5 hours tonight. I have had a very good time, but I think we're gonna call it quits for the day. I should be able to stream for the rest of the week. I don't anticipate anything getting in the way. So I think this is gonna be the end for tonight, and we can loop back tomorrow. How's that sound, everyone? I hope you all enjoyed Dead Space, and I had a lot of fun streaming. So here's to continuing with this tomorrow after I get done with work. All right, folks. Good night. Thanks for hanging out.